Test, test. A very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity College of Jacksonville for the home opener of NCCAA women's basketball. Tonight's guests are the Conquistadors from Florida National University. Taking on your home team, Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. As always, we look for an exciting match, but first, we ask you to please stand for prayer and national anthem. Lord Heavenly Father, as always, we give you the praise for the talents you've put on these young women and the gentlemen later tonight. Lord, we ask you to keep everyone safe and free from all harm and injury. Heal those who are already hurting, Lord, and we pray that you can heal this land as well. Heavenly Father, help us remember, number one, above all, that we remember to worship you, our Lord and Savior. Bless the Conquistadors as they travel home for safety. Thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. And now, introducing the starting lineups for tonight's competition. First, the visiting Conquistadors of Florida National University. Guard, a 5'6" junior from Hialeah, Florida, number 2, Kaylee Llanos. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from Pembroke Pines, Florida, number 5, Jalen Laguna. At forward, a 5'10" freshman from Panama City, Panama, number 10, Maria de Gracia Caramantinez. At forward, a 5'8" senior from Hialeah, Florida, number 11, Hermione Nick Hicks. And at guard, a 5'7" freshman from Miami, Florida, number 12, Ziul Gonzalez. And the head coach of the Conquistadors in her first season, Chanel Davia. And assistant coach, Danny Arguello. Introducing the starting lineup for your Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Orlando, Florida, number 0, Milani Vitella. At guard, a 5'6" senior from Newberry, Florida, number 4, Emma Parrish. At guard, a 5'5" junior from Clermont, Florida, number 13, Victoria Broadway. At forward, a 5'7" freshman from Palm Coast, Florida, number 21, Alexandra Perez. At forward, a 5'8" sophomore from Thomasville, Georgia, number 24, Travisha Giddens. The head coach of the Eagles in her third season is Alicia Lewis. She is assisted by Elroy Green, Noel Treziak, and Jared Lewis. And we are ready for the home opener of women's basketball here at Trinity College of Jacksonville. Hello, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and we're ecstatic to be back with you this season in 2025 and 26. The story of the night, Emma Parrish, a senior, needs exactly 1 point to reach 1,000 for her career. She needs 8 points to reach 1,000 as a TBC/TCJ Eagle. She scored 7 points for Weber International University during her freshman season before transferring to then Trinity Baptist College, and she is going to graduate this year as a TCJ Eagle. The Conquistadors are in red, going from the right to the left, and they win the opening tip-off. That is Maria De Garcia, and a bounce pass inside. We'll tell you how the two teams have done so far when we get the opportunity. A great pass from the backcourt to Broadway. And Parrish going for the shot. Does not go, and there's a foul on the rebound. Foul's called against Victoria Broadway. That'll be her first. And, of course, team foul number 1. Conquistadors so far, no wins, 2 losses. No record yet in the NAIA Continental Athletic Conference. Their last game was a 74-58 loss to St. Thomas University. And they get the ball inside the paint, have a little trouble shooting. Shot off by Jalen Laguna, and is rebounded by the Eagles. Travisha Giddens, one of our new TCJ Eagles, with that rebound. The shot attempt missed by Alexandra Perez, but Broadway gets the rebound. Eagles kick it back outside to Vitella, who had herself a 27-point game in the season opener in Pensacola a few days ago. A bounce pass up the court, all the way to the corner. This one is for 3, and it's good. That is Ziul Gonzalez, who averages 11.5 points per game, and she puts the Conquistadors on the board first. Parrish to Vitello, back to Parrish. And a pass inside, and a foul. That will send Giddens to the line, and the foul is called against Hermione Hicks, and that'll be her first. So Giddens will shoot 2 for the TCJ Eagles. She has not yet attempted a free throw this season. Eagles so far 1 win, 1 loss, no record in NCCAA Division II South Region play. They split 2 in Pensacola back on Friday and Saturday. And the first free throw from Giddens is good. She is on the board, and so are the Eagles. They're averaging 66.5 points per game, allowing 72.5, shooting 38% from the field, 25% from three-point range, and 73% at the line in the early going. And they are now 2 for 2 as Giddens hits them both to make the score 3-2 in favor of Florida National, who is averaging 59.5 points per game and allowing 79. Conquistadors are shooting 39%, 19% from three-point range, but they're now 1 for 2 on the night as Broadway pulls down the rebound. 69% at the line are the Conquistadors. Broadway misses the sideways layup, and the Conquistadors quickly up the court. Chance to put it in and extend the lead, and a great pass to Jalen Laguna for her first basket. Laguna is averaging 5 points per game through the first 2. Broadway takes the shot. It is a little short, rebounded by Alexandra Perez, one of our new faces as well. Parrish trapped in the corner. Emma Parrish is fouled, and she will go to the line where she is a fantastic free throw shooter. And the foul is called against Hermione Hicks. So Emma Parrish, if she makes 1, she'll hit that milestone. And a substitution before the free throws. Naomi Arabi will enter. And Parrish at the line. She'll shoot 2. First one is up. And it bounces around but does not go. 5-2 Conquistadors. We're just underway. There's a whole lot of action tonight. The men's game will follow. This one is good. And we'll pause for just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, that free throw represents career point number 1,000 for senior Emma Parrish. Congratulations, Emma. And we appreciate the officials allowing that pause to recognize Emma Parrish. Now 7 more will give her 1,000 as a TCJ Eagle. It is 5-3 Conquistadors, all 3 points for the Eagles at the line. Pull-up jumper, and it's good by Gonzalez. Her second basket, the first one was a 3. Parrish finds Vitalo in the backcourt, up to Giddens. And she is stripped of the ball, but is able to regroup and get it back. Parrish for 3. It's off the rim. Rebounded by Giddens. And we have ourselves a whistle. Traveling called as Giddens had a little trouble keeping those feet still. Men's soccer, South Region Tournament at Bob Jones University. They're tied at 2-2 with the Bruins with 25 minutes left to play. That is a South Region semifinal. Women's soccer is just now underway, but it's going to be difficult to get updates from Toccoa Falls. Parrish reaches in, grabs a loose ball, but is unable to get the pass off. Conquistadors get it right back. And the ball's batted around, knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Florida Nationals' ball. Official says Parrish was the last one to get a hand on the ball. Eagles fans, of course, unhappy with the call, but it's going to stand. And a pass inbounds to Jalen Laguna, guarded by Broadway. Florida National leads by 4. And a handoff to Kaylee Llanos. Brings it to the top of the arc, and they work it to the right side. Shot clock's at 5. And going up and hitting the bottom of the rim is Gracia Caramanites. I have to practice that name a few times. Maria de Gracia Caramanites. Parrish inside the paint. Underhand layup. And it bounces twice and heads toward the sideline where the ball's kept in play. Conquistadors bringing it up the court. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. A 7-3 lead, as you see on the screen. Sam Garcelle working that scoreboard for us here tonight. Every now and then you'll see the ad come on, score game. Nothing wrong with it. It's just an ad that the website puts up. And that was an unforced error that will give the ball back to the Trinity Eagles. Hello to Nick Strong carrying on the FNU. Remember Nick Strong, I believe he's a baseball player for the Conquistadors or associated with the team. We've seen him up here a few times. They're going to play again in April. They had a couple of really good games here last year. As Emma Parrish, bounce pass to Giddens, off the rim, no good. She gets her own rebound, is triple teamed, and the shot does not go. And Eagles having trouble getting the ball through the cylinder. To the left side of the court, a pump fake, and then the shot goes in and out and is rebounded by Vitella. Still 2-2 at Bob Jones with 25 minutes to play, and we have ourselves a foul. And it will go against Gonzalez. That is her first. It's team foul number 3. Conquistadors will still have 1 to give. Vitella will inbound. And we have ourselves a slight delay, not sure the reason, but we'll be back underway momentarily. An official talking with the scorer's table. And we have a conversation going on at the table. Meanwhile, men's soccer tied with Bob Jones 2-2 in the South Region semifinal. 25 minutes and 4 seconds left to play. Parrish, that's for 2. She was inside the arc, and it rims out. Bonos, guarded by Broadway, tries to get up the left side of the paint. Ball knocked away, but recontrolled by Karamanitez. Pump fake from three-point range. Then the pass inside the paint. Short jumper, no good. Rebounded by Parrish. And Parrish will bring the ball back to the front court for the Eagles in the gold home uniforms. That one is for three. It's a little strong. And a rebound by Llanos. Both teams having trouble getting the ball to sink. There's a good pass off the glass and a bucket scored. That was Jessica Carreras, her first points of the night and her first points of the season. We have ourselves a 30-second timeout called by Coach Alicia Lewis, who is in her third season as the head coach after 4 years as an assistant coach. She's assisted by her husband, Jared Lewis, Elroy Green, and Noelle Wakefield, now with a new last name, Noelle Treziak. Hopefully I said that correctly. 4:15 left to go. Again, both teams trouble getting the ball through the cylinder. Eagles have yet to hit a field goal. Conquistadors, they've hit 4 of them. One of those has been a three-pointer. Eagles 3 of 4 from the line. Eagles will now inbound, trailing by 6. Parrish comes across midcourt. Coming up on the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Ball was tipped. Vitella, though, chases it down outside the paint. Short jumper off the rim. Giddens with the rebound. Back to Vitella. Good move to get around her defender, and she gets the first field goal of the night. Vitella's averaging 16.5 through her first 2 games. Again, she scored 27 in the Eagles' win against Southwest Adventist on October 31st. A long 3 comes up short off the rim. Eagles then fell 91-51 to Champion Christian on Saturday, November 1st. Inside the paint goes Vitella. The short jumper is good. That pulls TCJ to within a pair at 9-7. Conquistadors looking to respond after Trinity has scored 4 in a row. Broadway on the defense. A really nice pass inside. Kicked back out. Three-pointer to the right. And rebounded by Giddens. Attempt made by Kaylin Jean Gillis. Eagles with the shot. Does not go. Perez a little strong. And a carrying violation called on the rebound. And that will turn the ball over to Florida National. Substitution for the Conquistadors. Lamaria Williams will check in for Jalen Laguna. Williams looking for her first basket of the season. Lamaria Williams, a freshman from Pembroke Pines, went to West Broward High School. Gonzalez brings the ball past midcourt to the left side of the arc. Knocked away, and we have ourselves a whistle. Perez got her hand on the ball, but the body contact is the reason for the foul, and that is her first personal foul. It is on the floor, so the Conquistadors will inbound. Right inside the paint, and an easy jumper missed by Williams. Rebound Vitella, but her pass knocked down. Loose ball at midcourt, picked up by Williams. She finds Llanos, and Parrish quickly gets on top of Llanos, and a double dribble called against Kaylee Llanos. And a substitution will send Valeria Castro onto the court. And Castro is averaging 3.5 points per game. Again, it's just game number 3 for both of these teams. Layla Harvey in for Trinity. Finds Parrish. Right side, too hard. Reaching in foul will be called against Ziul Gonzalez. That is her second. It is team foul number 4. The Eagles will inbound, but they are now in the bonus for the rest of the period. Harvey looking to inbound. Will find Parrish in the corner. She just stays in bounds. Finds Broadway inside the semicircle, and Broadway will shoot and one. Broadway gets the basket. Chance at a three-point play. The foul is called on Valeria Cifuentes, her first. Team foul number 5. And Victoria Broadway at the line for Trinity College of Jacksonville. She is 6 for 9 so far on the season. Chance at a three-point play, and for the first time tonight, the Eagles have a lead. 10-9 the score. Conquistadors work the ball to the far sideline. Double team at the top of the arc. And a blocked shot. Broadway got her mitts on it. She finds Harvey to the right side of the lane. An underhand move and a traveling violation. Well, they're checking on the score because it was 9-7. Broadway got a three-point play. The scoreboard in the gym says 9-9, but it should say 10-9. And now it has been adjusted. The scoreboard in the gym is official. It is 10-9 with 1:40 left. And they're still making sure everything is right at the table. Minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. And the scoreboards are now correct. Cifuentes brings it up past midcourt to the far sideline. Thought I heard a whistle, but it might have just been a squeak of the sneaker on the court, and that one is a whistle. Traveling called against Cara Benitez. He will bring it up the court. He crosses the midcourt stripe, finds Vitella. But Vitella's pass, a great play by Cara Benitez. Intercepted on the pass. Trying to get around Vitella. Finds help on the side. A three-point shot a little bit strong. That was Castro. Vitella brings this one up the court. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. It'll be Eagles ball. Gonzalez kept it away from Parrish. Eagles will have possession with about 41.5 seconds left. And they're going to reset the shot clock. 30 on the shot clock. And an Eagle checks over to the scorer's table and will be called onto the court. Javisha Giddens in for Alexandra Perez. Giddens got her first 2 points of the season at the line early in this quarter. Still conversation going on at the table. They're trying to reset the clocks. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at the soccer game. Bob Jones has won the game 3-2. So Bob Jones University defeats Trinity College of Jacksonville 3-2. And Bob Jones will advance to the South Region Tournament. .44.5 seconds, 17 on the shot clock. And the inbound pass to Layla Harvey. Harvey guarded very well by Gonzalez. Has the pass knocked away. Parrish picks it up. 7 to shoot and a foul. Eagles are in the bonus, so 2 free throws for Emma Parrish. If I saw that correctly, the foul is called on Gonzalez, and I already have that as her third. We'll have to check and make sure. Meanwhile, Emma Parrish will shoot 2. She is 1 for 2 so far. And counting that 1 for 2, she is now 9 for 12 at the line this season. .33 seconds remain. It's a 1-point Eagles lead as Parrish looks to make it 2, then 3. The first one is up and is good. Emma Parrish with 1,001 points. She is 6 away from 1,000 as a TCJ Eagle. And that one goes a little too strong. Rebound by Cifuentes. Broadway coming up from behind. The pass really nice to Williams. And Lamaria Williams gets her first basket of the season and ties the score at 11. Harvey up the right side. Ball batted away. Cifuentes picks it up. The pass to Castro. And a great pass inside to Gonzalez, who now has 7. And the Conquistadors have regained the lead. Great sequence by Florida National. First the steal, and then 2 terrific passes. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter with the score. Florida National, Conquistadors 13, TCJ Eagles 11. We'll pause here. We'll be back after this from the NCCAA. Second quarter now underway with a 2-point lead for Florida National. Remember, the men's game will follow. That is scheduled to begin at 8. That depends on how long this one goes. A steal for Caramanites. The pass missed by Williams. Caramanites' second chance is good. That is her first basket of the night. She is averaging 16.5 points per game through the first 2. And she gives her team a 4-point lead. Vitale inside the paint, and she will draw the foul. Blocking foul called on Valeria Castro, her first. Team foul number 1. Vitella at the line. So far, 2 for 2 on the season. She's shooting 48% from the field entering play tonight, and this first one is good. That's now 5 points for Milani Vitella. And number 2 bounces around, comes out, and is volleyed and out of bounds. Last touched by Lamaria Williams. Eagles now have a chance to pull to within 1 or possibly tie it up with a 3-point play. Inside to Giddens, it's good. Trevisha Giddens with her first field goal of the season, and she now has 4 total points. 2 for 2 at the line, and that one right there. 15-14, Conquistadors lead. Pass to the top of the arc. Hand off to Castro. They work it to the right side, and a 3-pointer is missed by Llanos and bounces out of bounds. Eagles now have a chance to regain the lead. 9 minutes, 1 second left. This is our home opener of the 25-26 season. We're glad you're joining us. I'm Ray Bureau. Thank you for joining us here on the TCJ Eagles Sports Network. Yes, we know it still says TBC. We'll take care of that when we get the opportunity. Meanwhile, Eagles looking to regain the lead just past the 9-minute mark. Was tipped, kept possession, however. Broadway is blocked. The defense by Llanos. Parrish to Giddens. Second chance is good. Never give up on the play. Giddens stayed with it, missed the first, but got the second, and the Eagles lead by 1. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Pass wide open. Cara Benitez. She goes in the paint and is stripped. Perez, 1-on-2. This one is for 3. It's a little strong. Almost got the bounce, but not quite. Broadway rebounds off the floor. And this one is too strong off the glass. Cara Benitez with the rebound. Pass to Williams. She couldn't control it, and the fumble is recovered by Trevisha Giddens. Harris stripped. But we have ourselves a whistle. Not sure what the reason for the whistle was, but Giddens is going to head off, and taking her spot will be Jaden Houston. 6 seconds off the shot clock. And a couple of substitutions now for Florida National. Kaylin Jean Gillis makes her second appearance of the season. But that is the only substitution. Just some other players moving around. Houston for 3 off the rim. Broadway with the rebound to Parrish. Pull-up jumper is a little strong. And a quick pass all the way up the court. Broadway stops the 3-point effort. This one is for 3. It is short off the bottom of the rim and picked up by Vitella. Her pass knocked away. Jean Gillis with the steal. Pass to the left side of the paint. And a jump shot and a foul. Looks like that'll go against Jaden Houston, if I saw that correctly. And that is number 1 on Jaden Houston. Team foul number 1. And Cara Benitez will shoot 2. So the first of 2 coming for Cara Benitez. And it is a little bit too strong. And if I can get the page to load, I can let you know how she's done at the line this season. Number 2 is good. So with those 1 for 2 she just shot, she is now 6 for 11 at the line. 3 points here tonight. That one ties the score at 16. Parrish with possession at midcourt. 7 minutes left in the first half. Pull up jumper. It's good. That is now 4 points for Emma Parrish. She needs 4 more for 1,000 as an Eagle. She has 1,000 on her first made free throw earlier tonight as a college player. And traveling violation called on Savannah Villarreal. Just came onto the court. And the turnover will give the Eagles a chance to extend a current 2-point lead. Glass and good for Alexandra Perez, who's averaging 10 points per game. That's her first basket of the night. The Eagles lead by 4, their biggest lead so far. In fact, that's the biggest lead for either team. 3-point effort off to the right, rebounded by Victoria Broadway. Coming up on 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Houston, a long 3, it's good! Jaden Houston buries one from WNBA range. That is her first 3-pointer of the season. And it gives the Eagles a 7-point lead as we have ourselves a timeout called by Coach Alicia Lewis. 5:51 left in the second quarter. 23-16 the score. We'll take a look at some of the upcoming games for both teams. For the Conquistadors, this Saturday, November 8th, they will be at home against New College of Florida. And then they have a week off before playing Trinity College of Florida, also at home. That'll be on November 15th. And then they will have a Division I exhibition against Nova Southeastern University. That's in Fort Lauderdale on Tuesday, November 18th, before playing Kaiser University on the 19th. For the Eagles, after tonight, Trinity will travel to South Carolina State for an NCAA Division I exhibition in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Friday the 14th, back home against NCAA Division III Wesleyan College, and then home against Fort Lauderdale University on November 20th. So those are some of the upcoming games for both the Conquistadors and the Eagles. FNUsports.com and TrinityEagles.com for your favorite team information. 4 seconds to shoot. Turnaround jumper, a little strong, and rebounded by Broadway. And she will spin her way to half court. Littell in the paint is blocked. Llanos with a block shot. The ball goes out of bounds. Eagles hold on to possession with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Seven-point lead, and TCJ is looking to make it more. And Parrish is rejected from behind. That is Maria de Gracia Caramanites. And another block shot for the Conquistadors. Eagles will inbound, 14 on the shot clock. To Parrish. That's for 3. It is short. It is out of bounds. .5:11 left to play, and entering the court for the first time, Hermione Hicks. Nope, not the first time. She was a starter, but she's been out for quite a while and now back onto the court. Just over 5 minutes remaining until the intermission. There's an alley-oop attempt inside the paint. And we have ourselves an offensive foul called against Caramanites. That is her first. It is team foul number 2. Eagles lead by 7, just past the 5-minute mark of period number 2. Parrish with 4 points and the ball right now. Uses Houston as a screen. Underhand attempt is blocked. And a ball stolen by Cara Benitez. Lanos on the other end made that block. And we have ourselves a foul against the Eagles. Victoria Broadway will get charged with her second. Check that, her first. It is team foul number 2. And Gonzalez is at the line shooting 2, and the first one is good. Duel Gonzalez. Number 2 is also good. She is now 2 for 5 on the season, and she has 9 of the Conquistadors' 18 points. And a whistle as they're just going to do some resetting of the clocks. Clock is being set to 4:27, and the shot clock at the moment, and will stay at 26. Tell is guarded by Laguna. The two collide. Off the glass, no good. Vitella with the rebound. Kicked outside to Houston, who's hit a 3. Shot clock at 12. Harris, the senior from Newberry, Florida, gives it up to Broadway, gets it back. 4 to shoot. Parrish goes down. And I believe they just called it knocked out of bounds. The Eagles have 4 seconds to get the shot off. Travisha Giddens will take over for Jaden Houston. Perez will inbound. To Broadway, 2 to shoot. She gets the shot off. It does not hit the rim, so it is a shot clock violation. Went out of bounds anyway, so either way, it's a turnover to Florida National. 5-point game. The Eagles led by 7 just a few moments ago. Biggest lead for either team. Parrish goes down, pops right back up. Giddens on defense. Kick to the right side. 3-pointer is good. That is Yul Gonzalez. She has 12 points. Her third 3-pointer of the season. And now a chance to tie or take the lead. Ball gets away from Llanos, but she keeps it in play. Kick to the right side. 4-3 in the lead. It's good. That is Gonzalez now with 15, and it's a 1-point lead for Florida National. They have scored 8 in a row. Trinity led 23-16. And they will get the 5-second call and the ball. And the Conquistadors men's team, of course, in attendance, watching this one, cheering on their friends on the court. And they are liking what they've seen on this 8-0 run. Well, they are awarding the timeout to Coach Lewis, so that staved off the turnover. So the Eagles appear to have the ball with 16 on the shot clock and 3 minutes and 2 seconds on the game clock. We'll pause here. We'll be right back. Stay with us. And we're ready to resume. Trinity has the ball with 16 on the shot clock, 3 minutes and 2 seconds on the game clock. Florida National has just scored 8 in a row to take the lead and erase what was then a 7-point deficit. Coach Lewis has already used 2 fulls and a 30. And a carrying violation, and they turn the ball over. And Florida National will inbound. Gonzalez inbounds to Llanos. On the defense. Work to the top of the arc. Another 3 for Gonzalez. This one's wide to the right. Rebounded by Giddens. She hit 2 in a row during that 8-point run. Giddens to Broadway in the paint. To the right side, no good. And a loose ball rebound, and last touched by Emma Parrish off her leg and out of bounds. So Florida National with possession and a 1-point lead, and 2:22 left to play until halftime. Broadway with the rebound up the right side. Layup, no good. Eagles having a lot of trouble. They've had some opportunities of late and have come up empty. And this one goes out of bounds, and it's Florida National's ball. It's been a while since either team has scored. 8-0 run by the Conquistadors. And the officials are saying to put 20 on the shot clock. Eagles now looking to regain the lead. Parrish at midcourt. To the left side. Finds Broadway. She's in 3-point range, but now gets inside the arc. Her pass knocked away, tracked down in the corner, and stolen by Kylie Llanos. Llanos is stripped. Picked up by Vitella. 2-on-1, the layup is good. It's now 7 points for Vitella, and Trinity leads by 1. Giddens on defense, pass inside. This one is for 3. It's off the rim. Shot taken by Hicks, rebounded by Vitella. Long pass, Giddens, the receiver. She goes down, out of bounds. We'll see what the final word is, but first, make sure Giddens is all right. She is, and she pops back up. It's out of bounds over to Florida National. Well, it's been back and forth since Trinity took the lead at 10-9. They came back from an early deficit, built a 7-point lead, and the Conquistadors went ahead before that last basket a few moments ago by Vitella. And some moisture on the floor is the reason for the pause. And we'll be back underway momentarily. Well, in case you missed it, men's soccer played a great game at Bob Jones University. It was tied at 2 late, but Bob Jones ended up winning it 3-2. Conquistadors trying to regain the lead once again. The bounce pass to Hicks. It's off the glass, no good. Kept in play, but stolen by Broadway. Broadway tries to hold on to the ball, but it's stripped by Karamanitez. Both teams having trouble holding on to the ball in the last few moments. This one's for 3. It's off the rim. Rebound, Karamanitez. High off the glass, no good. Harvey pulls it in, but loses control and a whistle. And it looks like it's going against Hicks. I believe that is her third. We'll check on that. Yes, it is, number 3. Eagles lead by 1, a chance to extend before halftime. They have approximately 35 seconds to work with. Of course, a 30-second shot clock. They'll go the length of the court. And we'll pause as the officials will have a little conversation, I'm guessing, about the time. The clock's been reset to 36.1. And the ball is inbounded, and we are back underway. Harvey guarded by Laguna. Stolen by Karamanitez. This is for the lead. And a foul. The foul goes to Milani Vitella, her first. Team foul number 3. Karamanitez will shoot 2. She is 1 for 2. Those came earlier in the second quarter. Lamaria Williams will come in for Ziul Gonzalez. First one with a chance to tie. It is good. That's now 4 points for Karamanitez. And now a chance to put a team back into the lead. Number 2 is off the rim, batted out of bounds. And it's going to be Florida Nationals ball. Shot clock is off. There are 22 seconds left. Karamanitez takes the inbound pass. Short jumper off the rim, batted around and out of bounds. It'll stay right there with 16.5. Well, it'll be Eagles ball. They first indicated FNU. 13 seconds, Broadway. No foul called in the rebound by Laguna. Eagles fans wanted that foul. 3 seconds left. Karamanitez beats the buzzer, but it doesn't go. And that brings us to the intermission. We are all knotted up at 25. You're in for a good one here tonight, Eagles fans and Conquistadors fans. You're watching women's basketball, NCCAA, here on the TCJ Eagles Sports Network. Halftime. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Stay with us. And welcome back for the second half. Sorry about the slight delay, but we're back underway. And a two-point shot missed by Hermione Hicks. We are tied at 25 as we start the third quarter. We'll give you the first half totals as we get an opportunity. But first, a traveling violation called against Trevisha Giddens. For the Eagles, Milani Vitella, 7 points. Emma Parrish, 4. Victoria Broadway and Alexandra Perez, each with 3. Jaden Houston also has a 3-pointer. Kirsten Joseph has 2 points. And Trevina Giddens has scored 6 in the first half. We have our first foul of the third quarter. That's going against the Eagles. And I believe they got Alexandra Perez. If I saw that correctly, that'll be her second. Vitella, Broadway, and Houston each have 1. Inside pass and a layup off the glass by Lanos. That's her first score of the night. Lamaria Williams, 4. Jalen Laguna, 2. Maria De Gracia Caramanitez, 4. Zayul Gonzalez, 15. And Jessica Carreras, 2. Hicks has 3 fouls, however. Castro Cifuentes, as that shot does not go for Vitella, but the Eagles do get the rebound. Caramanitez and Gonzalez each have 1 foul. Pass is stolen away by Laguna, but Vitella slows her down. And that one gets away. However, Laguna's able to track it down, keep it in the front court, and maintain possession. Pass to Gonzalez, off the glass, in and out. Hicks with the rebound. Kicked outside, 3-pointer for Lanos, off the rim. Broadway pulls in the rebound. And Broadway's pass goes astray. Eagles thought they had the possession, but then the back to Laguna. Parrish with a steal. And Parrish to the outside to Broadway. That's for 2. It's off the glass and good. Victoria Broadway now with 5. Tied at 27. The team has scored 2 since we resumed play here in the third quarter. I'm Ray Bureau. This one is for 3. It's a little too strong. We're always glad you're joining us here on the live feed. Pass inside the paint. Caramanitez is fouled and will go to the line. That was Trevisha Giddens with her first. And it will send Maria De Gracia Caramanitez to the line. She is 2 for 4 tonight. Called her name quite a bit. She has done a nice job, the freshman from Panama City. And the first of 2 is good. That's point number 5 for Caramanitez. Season, she came in 5 for 9 at the line. She hits both of those, now with 6, and she has hit 4 out of 6 in this ball game. Layla Harvey in for Giddens. Eagles trail by 2, 29-27. Looking to equalize or take the lead. Pass to Broadway. Short jumper, too strong. Rebound off the floor by Vitella. Hit the rim, so they did not get a new shot clock. She is blocked. Vitella's second chance is off the glass and good. That's now 9 points for Milani Vitella. She came in at 33 through the first 2 games for an average of 16 and a half. And she's at 9. We're tied, 29 all. Nice pass in the paint. Couple of bounces off the rim and no good. Rebound by Perez up the right side of the court. She will hand off to Parrish. Emma Parrish with 4. Stella will back it up towards midcourt. 15 to shoot. Spin move around Gonzalez, but Gonzalez gets back and blocks the shot. Broadway on guard of Laguna. Hand off to Lanos. Broadway reaching around, knocking the ball away, but still with possession is Lanos, and a whistle inside the paint. It is a jump ball. Trinity has the possession arrow. And the Conquistadors will substitute. Coming in is Kaylin Jean Gillis, sophomore from Orlando, Florida. Eagles looking to regain the lead. Nice pass inside, but Perez could not convert. Conquistadors got hands on the ball, and it goes out of bounds off Llanos. Eagles get a break, have possession, and another opportunity to take the lead. Still tied 29. And this one is off the rim, does a 360 around the rim, and does not drop in. Three-pointer, little bit wide to the left. Vitella with the rebound, up the right side of the court, guarded heavily by Laguna, but she gets inside the paint and draws the foul. The foul will go to Valeria Cifuentes, her second. It is team foul number 1, and Milani Vitella at the line for 2. She is 1 for 2. That came in the second quarter, that pair of free throws. So far on the season, coming in at 62.5%. So counting 1 for 2, she is 6 out of 10. That's 60%. And the first of 2 is a little bit strong. First one did not go. Second one is short, rebounded by Williams. Put it away, out of bounds. FNU will hold possession. And a 30-second timeout. 22 on the shot clock, 5:30 on the game clock. First timeout called by Coach Chanel Davila, who is a graduate of Florida International University. This is her first season leading the Conquistadors women's basketball team. She's assisted by Danny Arguello. The athletic director of FNU is Ryan Raposo, and the sports information director is Brenda Bogle. And we're ready to resume play. 5:30 left to go in the third quarter. Each team has scored 4 points in the period. It is Conquistadors ball. 22 on the shot clock. Llanos will inbound. And a pass to the top of the arc. Left side, and a three-pointer from Lamaria Williams. She now has 7, and she gives her team the lead. For Williams, her first three-pointer of the season. Almost a turnover, but Broadway tracks it down in the corner. Parrish in the paint, off the glass, looking for a foul, does not get the call. Perez intercepts the pass intended for Williams. Then her pass is picked off by Llanos. Williams wide open, the assist from Llanos, and the basket for Lamaria Williams, who now has 9. So 5 in a row scored by the Conquistadors. A three-pointer and Lamaria Williams. Bounce pass to Layla Harvey. That's for 2. It's too strong. And Parrish couldn't get there in time to save possession. And so a 5-point FNU lead. About 4.5 remaining in the third quarter. With possession is Valeria Castro, guarded by Vitella. Top of the arc. finding Cifuentes, guarded by Broadway. Broadway got a hand on it, but they hold on to possession. To the outside, 5 to shoot. Wide open to Cifuentes for 3. Off the rim, rebounded by Vitella. And we have ourselves a foul. Could be Williams or it will be Williams. I was about to say or Jean Gillis, but it will be Lamaria Williams with her first. Team foul number 2. Eagles looking to get back to within a 1-possession game. Right now they trail by 5. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. .350 left to go. And a slight issue with the clock on the screen. Meanwhile, Vitella misses wide to the right from 3. Broadway rebound, second chance no good, and the rebound by Jean Gillis. Cifuentes in the paint, no good. Second chance blocked. Williams rejected by Harvey. Perez all alone, it's good. And a pass from Victoria Broadway for the basket. 5 points for Perez, but then the basket scored, if I saw that correctly, by Llanos. She now has 4, so a 5-point lead again for the Conquistadors. And this one will go out of bounds. That was Llanos with that last basket. The Conquistadors leading by 5. Looking to extend. Williams gets around Harvey. Ball stripped away. Williams gets it back, but a double dribble. Harvey hit the ball first. Williams regained control. Vitella knocked it away, and as once again Williams tried to regain control, she double dribbled to turn it over to the TCJ Eagles. Again, TCJ looking to get to a 1-possession game. Still plenty of time, and it's only the third quarter. Perez stripped from behind, but the ball gets to Parrish. Back to Perez, and a block from Zul Gonzalez. Gillis looks for Castro. This is for 3. It's too strong. Cifuentes the rebound, got away with a travel and has the ball knocked away. 2:25 left in the third quarter. 18 on the shot clock. Trevisha Giddens in for Alexandra Perez. Conquistadors will look to inbound. And a whistle with the ball in the air. Offensive foul called against Lamaria Williams. That is her second. It is team foul number 3. Get a fresh 30 seconds as they inbound, but the ball is stolen away. Cifuentes with the steal. Williams goes up, misses the shot, but draws the foul. She will shoot 2. The foul's called against Layla Harvey. That's her first. Amaria Williams will shoot 2. These are her first attempts of the night and her first attempts of the season. And the first one off the rim. So the first one does not go. Number 2 on its way. And it is off the rim once again and rebounded by Giddens. Layla Harvey crosses midcourt. Pass to Giddens outside. Jasmine Martinez, but she's called for the travel. So the turnover will give it back to Florida National. fakes the pass from the top of the arc, guarded by Martinez. She uses Gonzalez effectively for the screen. Outside, three-point shot from Castro, no good. Loose ball picked up by Martinez. Giddens had the rebound on the other end. Able to come up with the ball. This is Vitella. Pass to Giddens. Pump fake, and the basket is good. 8 points for Trevicia Giddens. 36-33. Conquistadors still with the lead. Gonzalez fakes from three. Court. Cifuentes to Castro in the corner. Inside to Cifuentes, who is triple teamed. Goes down, ball gets away, and goes out of bounds. Last touched by Valeria Cifuentes. So the Eagles get the ball on the turnover. Kaylee Llanos in for Lamaria Williams. And Layla Harvey will take the pass inbounds from Vitella. Walk it past midcourt. Layla Harvey, a junior from Thomasville, Georgia. Third season here as an Eagle. Jump shot is good. Of the night. Came in averaging 3.5 in the first two games. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. It's a 1-point Conquistadors lead. Ball batted away. Eagles have a chance to regain the lead. Steal by Vitella. In the paint. To Giddens. It's good. Give Vitella the assist, and Giddens in double figures. These are her first 10 points of the season. 1 point Eagles lead. 15 to shoot. 12 to shoot. Shot clock now at 9. Harvey bats it away. They pick it back up. Outside, three-pointer, no. 2 seconds to shoot. That hit the rim, so ignore it. 1 second left. Buzzer-beating three is good. Kaylee Llanos buries a three at the buzzer to give Florida National a 2-point lead. We played three. Florida National 39. Trinity College of Jacksonville 37. We'll be back for the fourth quarter in 1 minute. Stay with us. Buzzer beater by Kaylee Llanos gave her team a 2-point lead, 39-37. As the third quarter came to an end, we start the fourth with Trinity College with the possession. But Coach Davila wants to make sure that arrow is correct. We did not. We had one jump ball early in the third quarter. Florida National inbounded. Trinity got that arrow. So the question may be, is it Trinity's ball or Florida National's? If what I said is correct, it should be FNU's ball. And they do get it right. It is Florida National with the possession arrow. And inbounding will be Kaylee Llanos. She hit that three-pointer at the buzzer, the junior from Hialeah, Florida. Product of Mater Lakes Academy High School. So the Conquistadors will now try to make it a two-possession game. The pass is stolen by Vitella. Quickly right up the middle of the court. To the right side of the paint, shot no good, and knocked out of bounds. It is last touched by Trevisha Giddens, and so the Conquistadors will get possession. Well, we had Emma Parrish reach career point number 1,000 right in the beginning of the game, early in the first quarter. Diego Fernandez Torres of the gentlemen TCJ Eagles hit the 1,000-point mark in game number 1 on October 31st, the away game against Southwestern Adventist. And we have ourselves a blocking foul called against Vitella. She completely disagrees. She says she had her feet planted, but does not get the call. That is her second personal foul. And that will send Maria de Gracia Caramanites to the free throw line, where she has hit 4 out of 6. And number 1 is no good. Number 2 is up and misses as well. Florida National is 6 for 12 from the line. Ball gets away. Broadway picks it up. Pass to Giddens. Parrish back to Giddens. She is double teamed. We're going to have ourselves a jump ball. It is Trinity's possession. Eagles could still tie it or take the lead with a three-point play. They're going to put 14 on the shot clock. Remember, if the offensive team gets the possession arrow, they do not reset the shot clock. And the officials talking with the Florida National coach, just making sure everything is correct. Well, they're putting 13 on the shot clock. To Giddens, to Broadway, jump shot, yes! Off the rim and good. We're tied at 39. Victoria Broadway gets the basket. She has 7. Victoria Broadway, a junior from Clermont, Florida, her 3rd season here at TCJ. And she's on guard right now of Jalen Laguna. Shot clock at 7. Laguna, wide open look for 3, no good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. That is Llanos with another 3. That's now 10. She's hit 2 3-pointers rather, and both have given her team a lead. This time it's a 3-point lead. The steal from Hicks. The basket is good. Hermione Hicks, her first basket of the night. She averages 2.5, and that makes it a 5-point lead. Another steal, this one Llanos. A fake to Gonzalez, and a 7-point lead as Gonzalez gets a short jumper in off the glass, and a timeout for Trinity College. 7 consecutive points, all within about 15 seconds. And the Conquistadors lead 46-39. We'll pause here. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Eagles find themselves suddenly down by 7 to bam, bam, bam from the Conquistadors, including a three-pointer from Kaylee Llanos to put her team back out in front. Harvey takes the pass. Llanos could have been called for a foul, but instead it is a carrying violation. Llanos went up and came down on the back of Harvey, but no call. And we have a substitution for the Eagles. Kirsten Joseph come on to the court. Pass to Gonzalez. To Hicks. Llanos has been hot from three-point range. They work the ball to the far corner. Giddens with a steal. Trying to end this 7-0 run. There's Broadway all alone. Touchdown is good. Beautiful pass from Harvey to Broadway. 9 points now for Victoria Broadway. It's a 5-point margin. Eagles need to get a couple of stops. Coming up on 7 minutes remaining. Sideline, Hicks from the corner. That's for 3. It's off the rim. Rebound and a putback. Good for Cara Benitez. She has 8. Hicks with a steal and a basket is good. 4 points for Hicks, and the Eagles are turning the ball over quite a bit in this fourth quarter, and they just did it again. And they'll bring the ball to the near sideline. And the biggest lead for either team right now at 9, 50-41. Florida National leads. They have outscored the Eagles 11-4 in the fourth quarter. .620 with 4 to shoot. Llanos for 3, off the rim. The ball hit the rim, so it's in play. 20 seconds. It's now down to 14. Bella guarding Gonzalez. She pulls back, shoots a 3, but hits it off the front of the rim. It crosses midcourt. The press is on. The pass to Joseph. It is out of bounds. Another turnover. Seven turnovers in just the second half for the Eagles. Those have come in the fourth quarter. Knocks it away, gets the steal, crosses midcourt, finds Parrish. This one is for 3. It's off the rim. Giddens the rebound. Off the rim, missed opportunity for the Eagles. Team on the baseline. And a whistle. Out of bounds is the call. And it appears that Florida National wants a timeout. .50-41, 5:25 remaining. Coach Danny Arguello asking about that last play. Both teams looking for a foul. Neither one got the call. In fact, the call was out of bounds. Well, we'll pause here. We'll be right back. You're on TBC Eagles. It's a 9-point lead for the Conquistadors. They have possession with 5:21 left. Spin move, and a bucket is good for Cara Benitez. The National taking advantage of turnovers, putting points on the board in the fourth quarter. Broadway goes in, misses, and sells a whistle. Fouls on the floor and called against Florida National's Maria de Gracia Cara Benitez. That is her second. Eagles will inbound with 20 on the shot clock. Inbound pass goes to Vitella. She puts it in. She has 11. Joseph with the assist. That's to Gonzalez outside. Pump fake from Laguna. Broadway on the defense, but Gonzalez takes the pass at the top of the arc. Worked around to Laguna. That's for three. It's off the rim. Rebound, Cara Benitez. Second chance, no. Giddens with the rebound. Eagles trail by 9. Parrish with the beautiful underhanded layup. She now has 6. Eagle, the turnover. Traveling called against Kaylee Llanos. Joseph will inbound. Eagles still have some work to do, trailing by 7. Inbound pass to Vitella. Parrish thought about the 3. Instead finds Giddens. To Broadway, and she tried to move too soon before catching the ball and turns it over. Was wide open for the layup. And the pass to Llanos. Looking for Cara Benitez, and Parrish will get called for the foul. That's her first, team foul number 1. And the call is on the floor, so Florida National will inbound with 4 minutes left to play. One is for 3 from Gonzalez, no good. Joseph finds Parrish all the way up the court. Parrish back to Joseph, it's for 3, it's too strong off the rim. Llanos with the rebound. Cara Benitez takes the pass, crosses the paint, backs it outside. They work it to Laguna. 3-pointer, too strong. Parrish the rebound, double team in the corner on the press. And we'll have a jump ball with Florida National having control of the arrow. They will get a full 20 seconds on the shot clock. Hicks inbounds to Gonzalez. Cara Benitez at the line. Outside to Gonzalez. That one is 3, and it's good. It is now 20 points for Ziul Gonzalez, and another steal. 10-point Conquistadors lead. This game was tied at halftime. A buzzer-beating 3 at the end of the third by Kaylee Llanos gave the Conquistadors a 2-point lead. Some turnovers have turned into points for Florida National in the fourth, who now lead by 10. And we have a foul. I believe they got Trevisha Giddens, and that is her second foul. It's team foul number 3, and we have a timeout called by the Conquistadors. A 30-second timeout. If I have it right, Florida National has all 4 full timeouts remaining. Trinity has 2 fulls and a 30. We'll pause here, and we'll be right back. Stay with us. 2:49 left to play, and Florida National leads by 10. There's a three-pointer from Llanos. This one's off the rim, and it goes up and over the backboard, out of bounds. Florida National has outscored Trinity 16-8 in the fourth quarter, turning a 2-point lead into double digits. Giddens goes through three Conquistador defenders, finds Joseph to the outside to Broadway. From just outside the paint, ball looked like tipped by Hicks, and then we have a jump ball. Waiting on final word is going to be Florida National's ball, it appears. Officials are looking over at the scorer's table. Now the arrow is pointing Trinity's way. And it is going to be Trinity's ball. 2:22 remaining. Layla Harvey back onto the court. And she will take over for Perez. Right now, Trinity has Harvey, Parrish, Broadway, Giddens, and Vitella. Florida National has Hicks, Gonzalez, Llanos, Cara Benitez, and Laguna. Inbound pass to Giddens. She finds Harvey. Shot up and good. Layla Harvey with her second score of the night, 4 points, but it's still an 8-point deficit. Ball really got away, but Florida National holds on. Cara Benitez outside to Laguna, to Gonzalez. 2 minutes to go. Gonzalez, that's good. For Gonzalez, 22 points. Giddens collides and a blocking foul on Cara Benitez. That is her third personal foul. Eagles will inbound. And a substitution, Lamaria Williams will take over. And it looks like Gonzalez will head off. Nope, Gonzalez is just going to get some help with the broom. And it will be Hicks who comes off. Little housekeeping duty, and then we will resume play. The foul was on the floor. It's team foul number 3 for Florida National, so the Eagles will inbound. They're trailing by 10. And we are ready to resume. Parrish for 3. It's good. Points for Emma Parrish, and she has topped 1,000 points as after earlier tonight hitting 1,000 points as a college player. Her first 7 came as a international warrior. Eagles, though, still trail by 7, looking to get a stop. And that shot clock did run out. Cara Benitez misses the shot. Harvey, ball goes out of bounds. No shot. Ladies and gentlemen, with that three-pointer by Parrish, she has now surpassed 1,000 points as a Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagle. And we will have a technical foul called against the Conquistadors, sending Emma Parrish to the line. Normally a fantastic free throw shooter. And this one is good. She is now 3 for 5 on the night. She'll have another one. Came in 8 for 10. So now 11 out of 15 on the season. I do not know what the delay is about. Parrish hit the first and has another. And free throw number 2 is good. Parrish now has 11 points. Eagles have cut it down to 5. They have the ball. They could make it a one-possession game with a basket. Layla Harvey will inbound. Harvey will inbound. She will find Vitella. Back to Harvey. In the paint. Off the glass and good. Harvey now with 6. And we'll have ourselves a timeout. Eagles within 3, 57-54. Timeout, 51.4 seconds remaining. Back for the conclusion after this. It is Florida Nationals ball with a 3-point lead, 51.4 seconds. They will advance to the offensive side of the court. They have taken advantage of turnovers in this fourth quarter to build what was a 10-point lead, but Trinity has trimmed it down to 3. 18-17, fourth quarter advantage for the Conquistadors. 46 seconds. 24 to shoot. Eagles looking to get a stop. Florida National in no hurry. They'll use up the shot clock. 13 to shoot. Guarding Cifuentes. And Cifuentes makes her move. Loses the ball, but they hold on. Hicks picks it up, goes inside the paint. To Giddens. With 1 second on the shot clock. That is foul number 3 on Giddens, putting Hermione Hicks at the line, her first attempts of the night. This is a big sequence to make it a two-possession game. The first one is good. 5 points, none bigger than that one. And these are the first attempts of the season for Hicks as well. Number 2 is also good. So Hicks now with 6 points and clutch free throw shooting down the stretch. I have it right. Florida National is 8 for 16 from the line. But they lead by 5 with 22 and a half seconds to play. The men's game follows. Obviously, it's going to start late. We will stop this feed when this ball game ends, and we'll start up a new one shortly before tip-off. So keep watching and look for that live now indicator here on TBC Eagles. Trinity will have the ball. They will advance it past midcourt, but they trail by 5 points. They need a score, a stop, and another score. Of one of those two must be 3 points. We're ready for the final 22.5. Vitella will inbound. Looking for Giddens and a foul. Still waiting on the call. It is going to go against the Conquistadors. I did not see which player. Giddens will shoot 2, though. She's 2 for 2 tonight. And the first one is good. Second free throw is big. It would make it a 1 point or 1 possession game with 21 seconds left. Number 2, ready to go. It's good. And a timeout, Florida National with 20.8 seconds remaining. Stay with us. Conquistadors will advance. It's a 1-possession game. The Eagles need a stop right here. That foul was called on Hermione Hicks. Eagles are going to foul and put Gonzalez at the line. That will, I believe, will go against Victoria Broadway. It is the correct call. Gonzalez will shoot 2. There's no 1-and-1 in women's basketball. She has 22 points. And this one no good. Now, if this goes, it's a 2-possession game. If the Eagles get a rebound, they have a chance at a 3-point play to tie it up. Is well into it. Here it is. It's good. 23 points for Ziul Gonzalez. And she gives her team a very important free throw to make it 60-56 with 18.7 left on the clock. Now Trinity will look to advance. They will have to get a quick score and a stop to have another opportunity. Back in a moment. Eagles will inbound in the front court. Harvey has Giddens, Broadway, Parrish, and Vitella. Carla Quintero makes an appearance for the Conquistadors. Laguna, Gonzalez, Llanos and Hicks. That one does not go. The rebound. And they're going to have to foul. And they do. That will go on Emma Parrish. And so with 5.8 seconds remaining, Florida National leads by 4 and has a chance to extend the margin. Jalen Laguna will shoot the free throws. First attempts of the night. She is 1 for 2 on the season, and the first one is a little strong. It is a 4-point lead for Florida National. Number 2 is good. So Laguna goes 1 for 2. She will finish with 3 points. And that one will count if it goes, but it does not go. However, Florida National gets the win 61-56. So Florida National is now 1-2 on the season. Trinity drops to 1-2. Assuming no mistakes, here are the point totals. For the Conquistadors, Gonzalez 23, Lamaria Williams 9, Caramanites 8, Hicks 6, Llanos 5, Castro 3, Laguna 3, Jean Gillis 2, and Jessica Carreras, or check that, Valeria Cifuentes with 2. For the Eagles, Milani Vitella leads with 13, Emma Parrish 11, Giddens 10, Broadway 7, Harvey 6, Houston 5, and Alexandra Perez 4. That's it for the women's game. We'll stop the feed now. We'll start up a new one when the gentlemen are about to tip off. You're watching NCCAA basketball. We'll be back for the men's game. Stay with us.